Yeah, check the mic. Word up. OGBigsam holds the crown. With the fam, we run the town. Mad Monday with the general. Every move is fundamental. Wicked T Wednesday. Fridays high noon madness. Master content agility. Avoiding all the sadness. Always tune in to the network. Mr. White.
Hump day, hump day,
hump day,
hump day. Yes, busy day, hump day. It is Wednesday, y'all. We got a fresh pot of Wicked Win Sports Tea for you all. Got a lot to get to, a lot going on, a lot done happening, a lot to talk about. Gentlemen, say what's happening to the peeps.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what we do. Casey Washington is done in the ATL. By Felicia. Like I said a little while ago, him the residual. I guess he was a cut man walking, huh?
I know who that spot going to.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
I'm just saying. Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey.
Talking about cash.
Cash money, baby.
Yeah. And it was somebody else that was cut right there.
It was 2D linemen.
2D linemen and Casey Washington.
I think they was both undrafted free agents.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, but the specific name that we're on is Casey Washington out. Pink slipping. We'll holler at you. Best of luck. Wish you well.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna worry about you.
Oh man.
So let's see. Casey Washington was released. CJ Nunnally. What the fuck that is? And Elijah Garcia.
And
then we signed DN Keyshawn Banks. Let's see. D tackle Devon Shea.
Banks came from Orlando Storm, and Deshaun came from the DC Defenders.
And then we signed wide receiver Antwain Wales Jr. He came from the Eagles.
Who it is? What's your name, boy?
Window.
Mhm. Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Casey Washington is done. It wasn't so nice we had this time together. Um, and while we're on transactions, and the Saints brought back the defensive veteran. Y'all know him as Cam Jordan. A 1-year deal there. On that. Interesting that because honestly, I thought he was going to end up somewhere else. The way the process was going, it really wasn't no out and about talk about it. But it came. They brought him on in, 1-year deal, coin chain. What up, Coach?
Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is.
Good evening. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, it's last day of school. Had all those damn kids on my bus. I'm good.
Oh,
I ain't got to worry about tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, Saints brought back Cam Jordan. One piece of transaction. On that. We sent Casey packing, cut a few people, picked up a few people. On that, what do we feel about what I'm saying about the pickups? I'm anxious. I'm really anxious now, especially the two defensive linemen. One from the Storm, one from the Defenders. What are we feeling about? Bringing these two guys in camp for an opportunity.
I just found out about it, so I'm going to read on it right now. I just found out.
It's gonna be a battle. We trying to get those trenches right the way.
Yeah.
They recognize that the run defense was not up to standard last year, and hey, we are addressing it.
And these are two guys that were putting in work. In the UFL now. They were putting in work. We watched some games, especially the DC Defenders guy. Kind of strong in the run. Got in the backfield. Did make disruption. I seen the youngin from the Orlando Storm once. And that was a sack. He had 2 sacks in the game that I saw him in. It's interesting, and I think a good positive move to bring these two gentlemen in. I don't know anything about the receiver that was picked up.
Juice Wells, he was big time college player, right?
I can't.
I think Juice Wells was a kind of nice player. I'm trying to think where he played it, but I remember the name Juice Wells. That's all I can just remember that name.
Yeah.
He went to Ole Miss.
Okay,
that's why. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I know the name from. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that dude, he played football.
He used to play for the
Giants, right? He played with the Giants. If I'm mistaken, the Giants drafted him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the Giants had drafted Juice Wells. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. So He started at South Carolina and then he transferred to Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
In his pro activity.
Trying to look.
Yeah.
His name is Juice Wells. That's all I know.
You know, that makes body number 11 in the receiver room. Ah.
No, it's actually last number because we got rid of Casey. So it's back down. I think it's still the same.
Yeah. Well, 10.
6 feet, 204 pounds. Yeah, he was undrafted last year with the Giants.
Okay.
He played for the Giants.
So that might be what's our receiver coach's name?
Price.
Oh,
yeah,
Price.
that might be one of his guys. Because he was with the Giants last year.
Yeah, okay.
That is true. That's true.
That is true.
All right. Well, he knows something about this gentleman. He might have an inside track.
I think this kid was fast too.
Yes, we will be getting separation. Speed is the name of the game. In the receiver room, we will be getting separation.
Yeah, Keyshawn Banks. Did he play somewhere too? That linebacker they brought in?
Yeah, I think that's the DC guy.
He's Orlando.
I think he was in the NFL. Was he in the NFL also?
UFL.
I think he was with Green Bay in 23.
Oh yeah.
In New England in 24. Yeah. So yeah, he played in 3 games in his career. So.
Okay. All right.
He's 26-year-old. 251 pounds, 6'3".
Okay.
Pretty good size right there.
That's a big boy. They need somebody to block on extra points.
Right.
He's 251, so he could be that middle guy blocking. Yeah. A couple of people.
He could open up the lanes on punt return and kick off return.
Yeah.
As well. So
that dude got a funny name. Deshaun Maxwell. Is that how you pronounce
it?
Yeah,
actually he's the DT from DC Defenders. He's pretty good in run defense.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's talking about. What he's about. Let's see.
Yeah.
Devon Shea. That sounds
nice. Mm-hmm.
He only 284 pounds. Could be a count body. That means somebody finna get cut. Or they just need it. Well, they got rid of that Elijah guy.
Right.
Elijah Griffin.
Yeah. Oh. He's gone. So. This is kind of strange doing all this right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just,
that means Casey Washington was nobody's friend.
Leftover residual from the Rahimitis.
Clark Phillips. I think you may be next.
Well, they might have said we only got room for one light skinned in this room.
Wow. That we doing. That we doing. That's what we doing.
At least Drake look like he got some black in him. Casey, he can go for anything.
Wow. Wow.
Look at Casey Washington. That boy got blue eyes. So
damn.
So anything's possible.
Hey, man,
Oh,
we everybody's kind of it's like the conversations have turned up a little bit different. JPJ in camp, well received. What I'm saying, in the building, everybody was excited to see him.
They tell me keep your nose clean, fool.
I think that with him, I think this also signals a couple of things. Whatever's going to happen with him is not going to be heavy.
I don't think it would either. I think.
Yeah, because me and Fresh was talking, and I was along the lines with, I think it's going to be anywhere like 4 games, worst case scenario 4 games, best case scenario maybe 2.
I think an even better case is just a big fine.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because think about it, it's been what 6 months already,
Yep.
Ain't that came down yet?
Yeah.
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 You got players just getting out of jail and whatnot.
We don't even know how many games they got.
I got a question though. I wonder anybody ask me on the team, was it that good? I'm just curious.
Wow.
Wow. Coach.
For real, coach. That we doing right here, coach. That we doing.
Well, think about it now. You got to ask that question, right? Was it worth that? Was it made a goal?
Hey.
Did it have a bow on it? I don't know. I'm just curious about that though, cause
hey, did it snap back?
It must have had a lock on it or something. I don't know.
It had a good grip.
You call that a mousetrap?
Oh wow! Not a mousetrap. Coach, a Venus flytrap.
Just stuck everything out of you. Boy.
Googly moogly. That thing.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I'm one of those curious, but I would have to ask, man. Fred or not, I had to ask. I would.
Yeah, I mean, it's a viable question. All things considered, it was a viable question. You know what I'm saying? It was out there in the broad daylight in the middle of the street, wrestling, tussling with 9 officers.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna put money on behind my back. He had the motherfuckers jacked up. They like, we can't move this big motherfucker. We can't move this big motherfucker.
I mean, he's 6'5", what 260?
250, yeah.
250, yeah. It took 9 officers to take him down.
What the Tennessee Strong?
Right.
Right.
No, but he's a Carolina kid, though, ain't he?
Well, all I know is he went to Tennessee.
Yeah, him and Jalen from the same area. That's right. They're from North Carolina, both from Carolina. That's a Tobacco Strong.
So he's supposed
Tobacco Road.
Yeah, Tobacco Road Strong.
I mean, the biggest and the best sign, the fact is he's in camp.
Yeah.
And he's working. That's the biggest and the best sign right now, which means whatever's gonna happen, it's not gonna take too much of a toll on the season.
Right. But doesn't it sound nice not to hear nobody holding out or nobody's talking about they ain't getting their money?
I mean, not nobody, everybody here.
Everybody there.
Everybody. Literally everybody. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody in the building.
Everybody in the building. They better get in there because you see Casey Watson, he already gone.
I mean, again, Raheem Morris residual.
There's a couple more there. There's a couple more.
You know, shoot. Hey, Auntie, what's that? And how you doing?
Hey, Auntie.
Hey.
TJ in the hizzle.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's one good side, and we know he's gonna be involved in, you know, saying most of the work from this particular point on. I'm thinking he you know, by the talk, by the language, by the wordage, you know what I'm saying? He's here. Everything else is going to be handled by the lawyers or whatever comes down. In that, I guess he did whatever he had to do down now for that particular period of time, for them to allow him, you know, to get to Atlanta. You know, that's what I'm guessing.
Who are these other two offensive tackle they signed? They signed a guard and they signed two guards.
That went up under the radar.
Landon Robertson. Don't know who he is. And a dude named Brandon Walton. I'm just looking at this thing here all of a sudden. Never heard of these before.
I mean, that might be some Callahan movement.
Yeah.
You know,
the Atlanta kid is 3'11". He played at Texas A&M. He was in New England, I guess, last year.
Trenches are getting fixed.
Listen, I was just going to say the common denominator. There's been a whole lot of trench work. You know, it's a whole lot of trench work on both sides. There's been a whole lot of trench work. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, that trench going to be right for the season.
And then the other cat they got, he's an old tackle, old guard from Florida Atlantic, Brandon Walton, 6'5", 300 pounds.
We gonna have some depth.
Oh, he played with Carolina.
A whole lot of depth.
It's gonna be some depth across the board in them trenches.
Hey,
what's going on, Terry?
Better burn your lunch pail, because
yeah,
you have to earn every ounce playing time.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have no third round bums getting our quarterback hurt.
Wow.
Elijah. Hey, no. Hold on. No Jalen Mayfield.
Said no Jalen Mayfield.
Wow. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, the defensive line is getting worked. The offensive line is getting worked. There's going to be the depth on both sides is going to be at a premium on these lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to frankly, everything's ends and begins. You know what I'm saying, with the lines, with the O lines and the D lines. It just, you know what I'm saying. We gonna run the hell out of that thing, and we gonna be looking to stop the run on the other side. What's good, King Treyway? Appreciate you for joining. Coach, what would be your perspective on, you know what I'm saying, with what's going on roster-wise for the Lions?
For the line, O-line or D-line?
Whichever one you want to start with.
The D-line is just building depth, man, because how many are going to keep? See, this is something I heard something they said the other day. You can have all these D linemen, but if they survive the practice squad, you can rotate those guys up.
Right.
So I think they're building depth. So just in case somebody go down, they got somebody in the wing waiting who knows what they're doing already. So it's all about building that depth and make sure they won't be left in a hard place like they were last year. So, when McGarry went down.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing. That's on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. They're just building to make sure there's depth. In case somebody like when last year when Zach went down, they had a semi replacement, but they lost that production to a degree. Building that D line. So, but yeah, it's all about building that depth, man. I'm happy with what they're doing. So I have no complaints about nothing. About nothing.
Shit. Freshman.
I'm agreeing with Coach. I'm definitely liking the offensive line depth, especially with having both of the quarterbacks that we had with their injury history. We're taking every precaution to make sure that offensive line is going to hold up from every angle.
Right. Franchise.
Well, I mean, it's like what they said when they was gonna do when they came in the door. They said that we were gonna raise the floor at every aspect. Offensive line, defensive line. I mean, our GM is a former offensive lineman, so he knows how important the trenches are. And he has came in here and proven that we're going to build depth. Our trenches are no longer going to be our killing team.
Mm-hmm. Now, how about that? Our GM and our offensive line coach are both offensive linemen.
How about that?
Those trenches are right.
Our president is the quarterback.
Right.
How about that?
Wow.
Red Man said, "Don't get me touched, motherfucker."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our QB1 working out, you know what I'm saying, sit down and have a little conversation, and you know, he made mention of, you know what I'm saying, the activity that he's been coordinated with, you know what I'm saying, by the coach. You know what I'm saying? They're nailing in his head footwork every day for the last 30 days. It's been all about footwork. You know what I'm saying? And he was all happy for it, to make it known that I feel good to be being coached, unlike, you know what I'm saying,
you heard that too, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
all the
so
players are saying the same thing.
See, I be trying not to stop it and make a poop on Raheem Morris fest, but every time I do reaction videos to that, but it's just like, you can point out everything that was wrong, and it all leads back to the coaching staff.
Yeah. You guys said we ain't never been coached like this before.
Yeah.
That's in layman's terms, that's all they're saying. We never been coached.
Yeah, you're hearing something to that to that point from every play. Every time a player gets in front of a microphone or a camera, we haven't had this kind of activity from a coaching staff.
He said everything's way better than last year. I was like,
yeah.
He said so.
And I'm talking about, and they ain't holding back. It ain't subliminal, like it's straight. This ain't nothing like last year. It ain't nothing like that last coaching staff. You know, we getting that work. We getting that work. Everything is detailed. Everything is emphasized, or whatever it is that you do best. And then if there's something missing from whatever your game is, it is being worked upon. It is being opened up. It is being, unmasked. You know, hey man.
They ain't running inside when it start raining either.
You know.
Stefanski's like, if it's safe to do so, we're gonna practice this damn rain. Fuck all that, going inside the building.
Right.
Yep.
Bill's toughness, man. That rain ain't no joke, boy.
Yeah.
I used to hate practice. Up here, it rains a lot during the school time when it's football season. I used to hate being in that damn rain, but we was out there though. We was out there
practicing in mud and all that shit. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean that's old school right there.
See, luckily up here, all the fields up here got turf fields. Even the elementary school got turf fields, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, if Mike was about the footwork. If a play didn't go right, he ran it. You know what I'm saying, until it got right. The attention to detail is at a premium. He doesn't feel like he's alone anymore.
Mm-hmm.
he don't feel like he's alone anymore.
I'm all alone and no one beside me.
He has plenty of people to talk to.
Yeah. And they in his ass too.
In other words,
run that shit over. That don't look right. Run it over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What say, franchise?
So in other words, what you're saying is he's not Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, he's not home alone. No, he's not. No, he is not. When your QB1 and he wants to get coached hard, he wants to get coached right, and he gets that, and he's feeling that, and you want a guy to be happy about working hard. He's like a kid in the candy store with all this work he got going on. You're spending, 2 and 3 hours on footwork every day. Yeah. Yep. I'm feeling very, very optimistic, very, very confident as to what this coaching staff is capable of and setting in place.
Yeah. Heard what Big Hand said. He said we trying to get to the ship. He said we working like we trying to get to the ship. Hand said I ain't here just to be no friend. I'm here to get the ship. So these guys talking about big play, man. They talking about big stuff right now. So
I mean, when you're making playoff contending moves and you're coaching like you're playing, like, you know what I'm saying, like the end result is to be there at the end, and you're moving like it and you're grinding like it, and then you start to feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You play like you feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You when you put the work in, the hard work in, the grinding work in, you know what I'm saying, in practice, you know what I'm saying, like there's a real mission, you know what I'm saying, to accomplish something. I mean, this is you get these, you know what I'm saying, results. You get these, these type of comments from your players, you know what I'm saying, feeling good about being coached hard, you know what I'm saying, with the purpose. I mean, coach, you being a coach, ain't that kind of sort of what you look for after coaching your kids?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Shows the hunger.
Yes. And Terry, yeah, the coaching staff is deep, real deep.
It's
experience deep. Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the word you just used right there, Sam. They all got some kind of experience.
Yes,
it's like an onion.
Callahan is coached in a couple of Super Bowls. Van Pelt has 2. You know what I'm saying? And all of them have extensive amount of play calling, you know what I'm saying, experience, playoff, you know what I'm saying, experience, successful experience. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, how you gonna feel some type of way about this staff with all this experience? You know what I'm saying? Accoladial, accomplished experience. How are you gonna have a problem with this staff? You know,
They don't get their job done. That's how I'm gonna have a problem.
I mean, you know, I'd have to, you know, I want to be, you know, all right, we in the NFC Championship game, you know what I'm saying, Coach Short. That's something I'd rather be mad about. You know, or playing a hard game in the divisional, and you know what I'm saying, and we lose in overtime. That's something I'd rather be mad about something like that instead of being mad about our head coach calling a timeout, giving the other team time to get the field goal team on the field. You know, you see the differences there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
Let's turn the page.
I'm just saying, man. You know,
turn the page.
You
need a couch.
Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally. I mean, you know, there's some things to be mad about. That's the type of shit I'd rather be mad about instead of, you know, some of that clueless shit from last year.
Didn't Van Pelt work with Aaron Rodgers also?
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers, the year he was there, then Aaron Rodgers win the MVP that year. I think.
That matter of fact, Van Pelt was on the team in Green Bay when Rodgers was there.
He was a backup.
Yeah.
But he was also his quarterback. I think was he his quarterback coach also?
At one point, he was.
I think. Yeah. I think the year he won Aaron Rodgers MVP year, 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, can I find that? What year did Aaron Rodgers MVP? Yeah, he was the quarterback coach, and 2014, his first year there. Aaron Rodgers got MVP, and made all the years he was Pro Bowl. Every year Van Pelt was with him. And after Van Pelt left, his career started to go down a little bit. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's you know, I mean, when you have the right weapon from a coaching standpoint in each spot, you know what I'm saying, and then it begins to show, you know what I'm saying, in the process. Because right now the process that we have that has started, you know, it is you know, it's a positive one. It is a positive one. You know, so let's see. SPV is the best thing to happen to my Alex Van Pelt. Yeah.
It's AP. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you could add Callahan's name to that as well. See that's what, to me, that what makes Callahan valuable. Not just the offensive line coach. He's been a head coach. He's been a quarterback's coach. He's been a coordinator. You know, and the passing game coordinator guy has been a coordinator. He's been a quarterback's coach. You know what I'm saying? And all of that there, you got all of that right there. You know what I'm saying, to go on in the quarterback room. You know what I'm saying? See that? I think hiring Callahan was the move of the offseason for me.
What we doing is making the perfect glizzy to slide in your girl's mouth.
Huh?
Whoa.
What? Oh, what the fuck was that?
Now pause there.
Where did that come from?
Do you care to elaborate on that, there, sir?
Oh, don't want him to.
Meaning everything is coming together. Everything is matrimony. You ever see a good hot dog? What it got on it? Everything.
Yeah. The relish, the sauerkraut, the onion, the mustard, ketchup, the cheese, the chili.
And what we got on offense? We got mustard, cheese, sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a little relish out there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be the makings of a lovely undressing. Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
All right then.
Oh boy. I'm like, what the hell?
Well,
Hey.
Man, it's a good point. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what, Coach? Here you go. As the world turns.
Yeah.
On Falcons fan purview.
These days are all live, I guess, too.
Hey. Hey, man. I mean, you know, I'm kind of anxious for training camp. You know, come out.
I know.
Got a lot of camps, man. Got a lot of days. More days this year, I think it's like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're doing a lot. This year, the joint practice they're gonna be in Indianapolis. You know,
it'll be here, right? And it's here.
No, they going to Indy.
So we play Indy.
They going to Indy for the joint practice. It says it on the schedule.
Okay. Let's see that.
Those 2 days they're gonna be in Indianapolis for the joint practice.
Oh,
I ain't mad. I'm mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get out there and get a look at the field a long way. You know. Wow, Terry. Really, Terry? For real?
What is Hey, yo. Yo.
Wow.
Really, Terry?
Oh, man.
That's
Well,
fresh,
call
man.
me Sir Pot Sticker.
Yes.
You know what?
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
That's Mr. Elboy from next Friday.
Well,
my goodness.
our Bravos took an L on the makeup game today. Yeah, that went down 8-4, I believe.
The Giants, right? And the Giants,
yeah, they had to make up that game from yesterday.
Yeah,
but no, it was 7-2. Seven to 2. You know. Yeah, I mean, we can't win them all. It's 162 games in the season. You know what I'm saying? The sky's not falling. You know. Let me see. But yeah, back to the Michael Penix. I mean, you know, he's out there. And you know, he has a lot of range on his movement. There's there's no ginger stepping, you know, gingerly, or, you know, any sighting of any slight type of limp or anything to that effect. Right. He's been able to cut, change direction, you know, spin out, you know, roll out real good to either side. So, I mean, I you know, apparently at this particular juncture, they're glad to, is, you know, where he is in his rehab. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Another thing that was noticed in practice, they got Unicorn running slants.
Don't say.
Yeah, unicorn running slants.
How
You
long
know,
have we been asking for that?
hey,
No, never mind.
talk about it. Talk about it, franchise. Talk about it.
We've been begging for our offensive coordinator to utilize Kyle Pitts' speed to hit.
Mhm.
I don't understand it. Run slants, drag routes, all the. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It took a whole new regime just to come in and. But you know what? Never mind. I forgot.
it's the actual coaching staff now. This is, just saying.
But we can't blame all, because it was two coaching staff
Mhm.
that did this shit. So
Also,
I mean, well, that first coaching staff wasn't a complete staff, but it's
but still.
yeah.
but also, y'all, I heard something also that was kind of weird. They said, yeah, you see Tua getting all the 11-on-11 snaps because Michael not doing it. But they said in the 7-on-7, Michael getting all the snaps in the 7-on-7.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's called making sure everything, you making sure that everybody's prepared, no matter for anything.
yeah, they run the same plays, just different looks.
I mean, just in case there's a setback with Mike, and Tua can be ready. You know what I'm saying, with all the calls, with all the verbiage. You know what I'm saying, with all the, knowing where everybody likes the ball, where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying, where the ball needs to be placed, and all the things of that nature. Snap counts, all of that. So I don't see it, that being any particular type of issue, because you want your number two to know exactly just as much as your number one. Just saying. I mean, how anybody else feel about that?
Yeah, I hear you. It's all about the timing, man. The offense got to be on cue.
Mm-hmm.
So I listened to Michael's press conference yesterday too. Mike said, he said he don't supposed to be running. He said he be want to take off. I said, boy, you better slow that stuff down. Well, he said, just think about it. He said, but yeah, man, they got him on the right path, man. He'll be back. He said he'll be ready. His plan is to be ready by training camp. So hey,
which I believe he will. You have a month off, pretty much.
Yeah, you got a month off. Oh, you don't go out there and do nothing stupid.
Just don't want him to rush it. Just don't rush. Take your time.
Yeah, I mean, everything has been deliberate with him. They have a schedule for him, with the ice tubs, with the heated physical therapy, the stimulated, muscle treatment, all of that. His time on the treadmill, his time on the track, the amount of reps that he takes on the field, all of it is deliberate. To keep everything, to try to minimize any possible setback. There's a deliberate game plan for him. During his rehab. So like we've been saying, like I've been saying, there is no question. Michael Penix Jr. is QB1. And Tua is the backup plan. Everything else under those two gentlemen, those other two gentlemen are fighting for whatever it is that spot's going to be. Third or practice part or scout team, quarterback or whatever the case may be. You know,
Somebody might get their butt traded off.
that's a strong possibility too. That's a very strong possibility. You know, with how this thing moving over here and how everything is work you know, for starting to, you know, add up to how everything falling into place. Everybody's, you know, getting used to the new and improved verbiage and language of this offensive scheme. You know, he made sure no residuals be left over. You got a brand new you got a brand new scheme language in camp. Everything. Even going to the water boy has a new verbiage. You know, but
who is number 18? Who is number 18? Who is number 18? I don't see him on the roster.
Number 18 is in Vegas.
Huh? No, I'm looking at highlights. And number 18 just got a pass. Oh, really? Yeah. He must be the guy they just signed today. No, I don't know. He ain't on this roster, so.
I mean, do we know what number Dotson got?
Dotson got number 4.
Dotson got number 4.
Yeah.
What about Zacchaeus? Could that sound like a Zacchaeus type of number? He
number 14.
He had 14.
Yeah. I even see a Chris Blair sighting.
Oh.
That little boy fast, man. Oh my Lord.
Who?
Zach.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Highlight. They did a ton of screen. That fool just ran right through it. Nobody touched him.
Yeah, Branch. Yeah. You blink, you'll miss it.
I just ordered his jersey too. So they finally got my size in. So I just ordered one.
Oh hell.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yes. Let's see here. What's next on the barrel? Sports TW of the week. Sports TW of the week.
Number 25. Oh, that's good.
Triple A.
Who?
Triple A.
I mean that goes without saying, Fresh.
You ain't got to worry about who it is, Coach. She a hoe.
Oh my God! That's calling people a hoes on TV.
Oh.
Man. Tell us how you really feel.
Hey, quick question. This is
I did.
Did the Braves, did they sign Sonny Gray? Is that true?
Huh?
Did they sign Sonny Gray? Or was that fake news I seen?
I haven't heard anything.
I got something of what's called about Sonny Gray.
Let me go snooping.
Signed with the Braves.
I hadn't gotten anything in my notifications either.
That's what I'm saying. I seen something this morning. I was like, let me ask these guys. I don't even know. I don't know. He's still with Boston. Yeah, that was fake news again.
My sports TW of the week is all of those who's entertaining anything past this season about Lamar Jackson being traded for.
To who?
Here.
Man, they stupid.
There were a few podcasts that had that as a topic and was entertaining that fuckery.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Exactly, Coach. Exactly.
He doesn't even fit the best.
You're worrying about 2027. You got 4 quarterbacks in your own count right now. But y'all keep hollering about we don't have a starting quarterback, you know what I'm saying, on this staff.
You got 2 fuckers on the staff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in a whole conversation about giving up a number 1 in 27, a third in 27, and a number 1 in 28, and Michael Penix for that guy in Baltimore.
They got broke balls.
Yeah. What TW of the week?
You know what his next contract's supposed to be?
Yeah.
5 years, 266.
And 150 that is guaranteed.
And they're only gonna get you to the first round.
Right.
You can't even get me out of the wild card, but you know what?
Yeah, Tracy, that was the first thing that we talked about. Casey Washington getting cut. Yeah. But yeah, that's my sport. That was my sports TW of the week. Franchise, you got one?
I'm trying. I've been out of the loop lately, so.
Yeah. Well. Oh, you good, Tracy? You good? You good? I mean, you know, I appreciate you for joining. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. It kind of late throwing, but I think I'm also throwing that sports TW of the week, but even though it's not this week, it's previous week. The coach of the Orlando Storm.
What do you do?
I mean, you know, he made some very stupid coaching decisions in that game against DC, and then got in a fight with one of the players after the game.
Did he win? Did he get his ass beat? I'm just curious. Did he at least win?
I didn't see the blows that was thrown. I saw where there was, you know, the pushing and the shoving, and you know, and then, you know, then there was, bodies got kind of sort of in the way on that particular angle. But yeah. By the way it was going, I don't think that guy gonna be the coach next season. By the way everything went down in the locker room, I don't see that guy being the coach of the team. Just to start the season for the Orlando Storm next year. I don't, you know. Hey.
Oh, you know what? I got one.
Yeah.
What's TW of the week? The NC. Yeah, the CFP. CFP. The shit that they were trying to pull over our eyes with the Texas Tech shit.
They tried, didn't
they? They tried it.
They tried to get it in there. Now he's declaring for the supplemental draft now.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna draft his ass. It might be a gambler. He worse than Kevin Whitley.
And that's saying something.
He doing do y'all why you use your own phone, fool? It's stupid.
Jesus Christ.
You gonna do it? Get somebody to do it and use their phone.
You can't either get somebody else to do it or go buy a fucking burner or something.
But this fool was better than his team though, and they were terrible.
Big dummy.
It's stupid.
Get somebody else to make the bets for you.
Call Fall Guy for a reason. Listen.
I mean, it stands the reason that you would want somebody to make the bets for you. Fresh, you sticking with Triple H or you got
Sticking with Triple H.
Yeah.
What did Triple H do? I'm just curious. I didn't watch wrestling this week.
He just don't know how to make a good storyline.
He's still jumping back and forth. The same people.
Yeah.
Then it's like he's wasting talent, just having it sitting on the sidelines, having it cooped up with groups and stuff like that. It's
So
like
he acting like Vince McMahon now.
No, because Vince was making the talent work. Yeah.
So he got old. He started acting the bad stuff then.
Triple H turned WWE into a bunch of gimmicks.
Yeah, a bunch of spot monkeys.
And that's yeah, it's killing me.
Right.
Like, coach, how do you have the women's champion in the Queen of the Ring tournament that gives you a title shot? Why do you have her in the tournament? Who is she going to challenge? Herself?
I beat myself.
That don't make no sense.
None whatsoever. None. I mean, with all the women on that roster, and you got to have Liv Morgan in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Make it make sense.
Stupid.
Yeah, it don't make any sense at all. You know.
Unless you're gonna have the Queen of the Ring and had it started already.
Yeah. You're down to your semifinals on both sides. You got two matches. Yeah.
Is Liv Morgan still in?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the storyline. She's gonna lose her next match.
Yeah, but that's the point. You're making it's obvious.
Yeah.
Somebody that's a waste of a spot. You could have had somebody else in that spot who probably could have been more entertaining to go against Charlotte.
Right. Jordan Grace.
Yeah, something you would have left people guessing a lot more versus it can only go one or two ways. She gonna win or she gonna lose. But 9 times out of 10, you should make her lose. If you make her win, it would really be.
Yeah.
It would be so stupid to make her win.
Who's she gonna face for the championship? Herself?
Exactly. It's just like it don't make no sense. Like, why? Why do you have her in here? And then come to find out when she won, it was her birthday that day and stuff like that. So it's like, damn, did you just only put her in here to have her win on her birthday and stuff?
That's just, I mean, wow.
So now you got to go through with it. Like, oh my goodness, come on, man. That was so stupid. That and then this is how he did WrestleMania. I ain't forget that.
Yeah, I think everybody's still mad about WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was stupid. I watched it that night too. Oh, I got a sports sheet. I got a sports sheet, Dummy. Cam Jordan, why did you go back to the Saints?
He's a scammer. He fits right in.
Oh man. I mean, I don't know, Coach. Maybe he wanted to finish in New Orleans. I don't know because there wasn't really any
I know why. I know why back down there because Maybelline got a headquarters down there.
Oh.
For that makeup.
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
For his eyeliner.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Him and Derek Carr.
I'm going back home.
Wow. And, on that note, Coach, let the people know what you going on the rest of the week.
All right, this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So, bird feeder on Saturday and the whistle on Friday night. Because next week I will be in Mexico, so you won't see me. You see me this week, but not next week. So,
all right. Pot stir. What you stirring up in the pot?
I'll be recording today's coach's interview and Tua's interview, and I'll make sure I get that other UFL content out.
Okay. So I guess on Friday we'll be having press conference recaps then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bet that. Mr. Vice President,
Sir?
since you back in circulation, let everybody know where they can find you at, you know what I'm saying, when you making appearances.
Come on, JD.
Well, look. Really, Coach?
Oh, that's foul, Coach.
Damn.
You said Mr. Vice President.
You did.
Damn. That's funny. But like Coach said, I'll be on Friday and Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday morning, the regulators, and, wherever else I'm needed.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're over the hump, and the teapot is empty. Appreciate you. It's always a pleasure to have the coach in you know what I'm saying, on the panel. We may have something tomorrow. Just may, there's still some creative stuff going on. Guys are pulling in the camp for tryouts and things of that nature. So, there's some Angel Reese trademark talk. So, we might have a little something for y'all tomorrow. Y'all pull up and tune in for that. And if my Brave station is working unlike it was last night, we'll have a live watch for the Braves tonight. Y'all see it pop up. Saying tune in. And on that note, man, we gonna keep it A. We're gonna always keep it dirty, and most low, we gonna keep it real with ourselves. Let your next choice be your best choice for the coach, the freshman, the VP. I am the people's OG, aka Mr. White. Yeah, have a good one.
Peace.